Alright, Madden 2010 second patch. This is the Hitch Step in the second patch, and let me just say that I am very disgusted with EA in terms of how they deal with these problems. The Hitch Step has been something that we were told may have been put in to show stamina, may have been put in to fix pursuit angles, but nevertheless, many people brought it up and showed EA Sports the problem with their game after the first patch, and instead of fixing it, they just changed how it occurs, I guess in hopes that their fan base might be too stupid or ignorant to pick up on it. I do want to make this a little bit long of a video because I want to go over a lot of the variables that happen on this play before I actually show you the Hitch Step itself. But the two players involved here are Dede Dorsey, the halfback, and Jamarcus Stafford, the backup safety for the Minnesota Vikings. Dede is my kick returner. This is my Colts franchise. So, speed, Dede has 88, Jamarca has 82. Acceleration, Dede has 91, Jamarca has 84. Agility, Dede has 85, Jamarca has 79. Stamina, a big one, Dede has 66, Jamarca has 85. Awareness, Dede has 62, Jamarca has 39. And pursuit, which really only comes into play with Jamarca, is 73. I will say the 39 awareness that Jamarca had seemed to be extremely low when I compared it to his other players. Now, as far as the stamina goes, which that's the only thing Jamarca has that's prevalent in this case on a kick return that has over Dede, the 85 stamina should be effectively moot when you consider the fact that once I play this, you're going to see that Jamarca runs about 110 yards on this play covering this kick return. So we're going to go ahead and play this just at speed from both players' perspectives, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at how the Hitch Step has been modified in the second patch to appear a little less subtle, and maybe in hopes that the consumers won't pick up on it as easily as they did before. So there you see the tackle get made. Now we're going to go from Dede Dorsey's perspective and take a look at this at speed, and then like I said, we'll slow it down and take a look at how the Hitch Step really affects user control to improve, or at least again give the look of improved pursuit angles. Bear with me as this play goes through. And here you can start to see in this video why people say this might be a frame rate issue, but in fact it really isn't. What it is the game impeding your player so that other players can catch up to him. So as he starts running here, you're going to see when I plant my foot, the game slows down for me, but not for everybody else. Much less obvious than it was before, but there you see it skips about one or two. As I've shown before, it does skip every once in a while before continuing again. And you can see every time I plant my right leg, I slow down and no one else does. And then eventually that leads to the tackle right here at about the 2-yard line. So one more time. See if we can't get a better angle at this. Sometimes the back angle looks a little better. This is about 40 yards down the field that this starts to happen. You see my foot starts to plant, and I slow down and no one else does. So that's why I really think the stamina is a moot issue, because this doesn't happen to all the other players. It does skip right there, which might make it a little bit more obvious to see, the fact that it does skip that one step. But again, if it's a stamina issue, it should be happening across the board equally to all players, especially when you consider that Jamarca has ran this many yards. I mean, he's basically ran twice as far as Dede has at this point. Well, that might be a little bit overstatement, but he has ran a significant amount of yardage more covering this. So again, EA Sports, the second patch, the Hitch Step is not fixed, only modified, and again, I think it speaks very highly of what they think of their consumers when the consumer points out an issue they have with the game, and instead of fixing it, they simply modify it, but still keep it in to achieve the same result in the game.